Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Zinzisaka Mwangalala Mqungqutho and this is my journey to self-discovery. What if I told you that even if you quit your day job with a plan, things will not necessarily pan out as per plan? I am one of the people that decided to leave my 9-to-5 over a year ago, and I must be honest, I had a plan. I did have a plan. But now, what happened? In this video, I'm going to talk about the life lessons, the character building things that happen. Because whether you have a plan or not, things are bound to happen. Others will be good and others will be character building. So the first notable thing that happened was that I had to explain myself a lot. Actually, quite a lot, to an extent that I started second guessing myself. I started doubting if I did the right thing, because when you actually tell people that you have resigned or you are leaving your day job, people will ask questions. They will start asking what it is that you are going to do. Did you find another job? Where will you be now? People will always show an interest. Honestly, you don't really have to explain yourself as to why, and you don't have to let anyone know what you will be doing. But the tricky part is, if you are going to pursue entrepreneurship, these are the same people that you will need in your new venture. So you ought to explain to them, because they might be your future customers or your future clients. These are the people that you will need in your journey going forward. So sometimes it's good to actually be nice to people and just explain to them, because they might not remember what you said, but they will certainly remember how you made them feel. Okay? So if you are being rude when they ask you, why, like giving them that, people will always remember that and they will never want to hear from you again. Number 2, I cried a lot. I literally cried a lot, not because I was regretting my decision, but I mean, we are emotional beings as well, and we are social beings. I was letting go of a part of me that I've known for so long. I've been in the workspace for over 10 years. And for me, it was a very emotional journey, or rather, it became very emotional because I was letting go of the known, the comfortable, to start a journey. I wasn't sure of how it was going to turn out. Remember, I did say that I wanted to find myself. If you haven't watched my previous video, you can go back to my previous video. I actually left my job to find myself. So I didn't know how that was going to turn out. So it became very emotional. Yes, I was happy that I finally gathered the courage to actually leave my day job for a happier me. But I have known that life that I was now leaving behind for over 10 years. And at that point in time, I was leaving a company that I had worked for 5 years. Okay? So it was just such an emotional time in my life, and I cried quite a lot because I also was stepping into the unknown, the world of the unknown. I was happy. I did not regret leaving. I was looking forward to seeing what's going to happen next. But also, just my heart, guys. Like, we spend 8 hours at work with the people that we work with. That's the life that we have created. And the people you leave behind as well are people that you spend most of your time with. Because really, 9 to 5, from morning till afternoon, you are talking to these people, you are seeing these people, and then the next thing, you are home, you sleep. So it became a very emotional moment in my life. I cried quite a lot. My social cycle went from small to non-existent. I am telling you now, when you quit your job, some people will ghost you. They will disappear, not in a bad way, but because they can no longer relate to where you are in life. Other people were in your life because they were benefiting in a certain way, but because you are no longer the person, you can no longer identify as that person. They are not getting anything from you. Therefore, they will ghost you. My own circle as well, my social circle, went from small to non-existent, mostly because most of the people that would call me to go out or to go and hang out are colleagues, former colleagues maybe, and maybe people that are in that space. The minute they can no longer relate to you, you will not even get such invites, because remember, these are the people that you used to hang out with even after work. But now they will hey guys, okay, while in that emotional space, part of the plan was to try out everything that I'm naturally drawn to. Like, I'm naturally drawn to a lot of things. I think that I'm naturally an entrepreneur. I normally say this quite a lot of times. I don't think I was born to be an employee. So I wanted to try that. I knew that the money that was going to come out of it will probably not amount to what my salary was. But for my mental health as well, I didn't have a problem because I was in a happy space. And by the time I left my job, because remember, I had a plan. By the time I left my day job, I already had a business that was running itself. Okay? So I was good. I figured that if I try out as an additional income any other thing that I'm naturally drawn to, then it will not feel like work. So I decided to do just that. What was I naturally drawn to? In my understanding, I thought I would travel. I've been dreaming of traveling, learning new cultures, learning about people, understanding why a certain group of people behave a certain way. I love learning new languages. I'm just that one person that for the longest of times, I've always dreamt of seeing what other African countries, for example, I like. Long story short, I wanted to see the continent, not the world, the continent. I wanted to see, because that's what I was drawn to. My curiosity has always led me to that direction. I didn't have the time, but I always wanted to travel and see the continent. Okay. Number two, I thought of content creation. This is what happened to me at some point. It's not like I became a content creator, but I tried it at some point, and it seemed to be working. And I thought maybe I should continue a bit with that and just see what happens. Okay. And another thing is, I just wanted to sell. Naturally, I love meeting new people. I love selling. I think it's something that has been a passion of mine. Like, I don't mind standing on the streets kind of thing and sell whatever product. I would sell shoes, I would sell socks, I would sell blankets, anything and anything at all. So I'm one of those people that just like selling. After trying out the things that I'm naturally drawn to, there came a realization that I actually don't have that unwavering certainty that what I had planned is actually what I'm meant to be. Because remember, I had a plan, and I decided to start by trying out the things that I'm naturally drawn to, because I'm trying to find myself. And then there came a realization that actually there is no unwavering certainty that whatever my plan was is what I am meant to be. And happiness, therefore, is not guaranteed, even if I decide to, even if I decide to proceed with the plan. Actually, I started just feeling that the plan that I had is not gonna work for me. Was I happy? Yes. But because I'm used to money, you know, when you are used to money and you are used to money coming in every month, then I became scared. In my next video, guys, I'm going to tell you about the good side, the amazing things that happened when I actually quit my job. Thank you so much, guys, for watching.